You know, as I think, well, that's my cat walking back and forth. She never comes up here. I don't know why she's doing that. She's a little cuckoo tonight. But what I think, that if everything is true and we do get to go back to our angel, and we do tell them the story about anything, well, I mean, I mean, we're going back with a story. What about my cat at home? I'm leaving my poor cat here. If the earth is destroyed, my cat is destroyed. I love my cat. I have too many, and it takes up a lot of my time. But I still like my cats. So can I attach them to M&M, more connections? W, more connections? M&M to W. You can connect all your attachments from Earth that brought you joy as to the 9 tails, the 9 sixes that it took you to find day 7 of rest. You find it in the 9 lives of the cats, of the tale of all the stories that they hang on to. And when they're happy, their tail curls like the jack, so something it's holding on to. So when they're strong and all together, it's easy to hold on to the story. They're all my friends. I want to take them with me. If anything is true, if I'm writing a story, okay, and the story is a good story and a proper story and it's done the right way, you want to take your friends wherever you go. Whether they want to go or not, it's a different thing. The object of the game is to take your good friends where you go, because paradise is great and everybody wants to go to paradise. So obviously, we all want to go to Hawaii. We all want to go to paradise. So you want to take your friends, those are the attachments. Now, how do you take the I of me out of the game of life, which you play on the E, which is the internet, which is the e-spree, the ego, the e-god? The game of life is played that way. We are the gods on the earth. We are God. We can call ourselves God. We can do anything we damn please. Because I'm not mad. A dam is not mad. A dam blocks things up, and it's pretty good. But if the dam falls down, reverse the dam, it's just mad. But yet the water flows. And sometimes when the blood flows, it's good. So aren't you mixing me up now? I'm all mixed up. Don't you know the way it works? There's emotion to everything, so we want to bring the attachments. I don't want to take my computer, and I don't want to take my money, and I don't want to take anything that doesn't have a heart. Because it's everything that's a heart that when you get to the nitty-gritty and to the bottom of the barrel, and when nothing else works and all communication is cut off, it's who you have beside you that comforts you. Therefore, that's your cat. Therefore, that's anything human. And when human ends and you go to your angel, if there's nothing beside you to comfort you, well, it's the same thing. So I want to bring my cats. What else can I bring? So I got my cats and my parents and my story. I got the true story. I still need that friend. I know Stephen is going to learn one day that who he is, so when I go up I have a friend to speak to. Because you can't tell your parents everything. Sometimes you need a friend to speak to, so he can see the difference of the story, so you can understand the difference. They'll see it at his point of view. They'll understand your point of view, and then you'll understand what he says to see the point of view of two, to make the better of the two, to explain it to him, so both of you can make it better for everybody. So that way, we play the game of life, and we get to 7 just the way God does, because on the 7th day, we all rest. But how many times are we going to repeat 6 before 7 comes? Don't forget, you don't stop at 5, because you don't stop at 4, because 5's coming, because 6 is coming, but we're not allowed to go to 7. That's why it's the Sabbath. It's the Sabbath day, the 7th day of rest. We must respect God on His day of rest, as we are the ones who haven't finished the work. It'll take another probably 9 days, but He has finished the work. So when we finish the work, thus we'll be allowed the 7th day of rest. So all our 6th day, no matter how many day 6s there are, the work is only done when the work is done. And there's no story to this. As you all know, if your work is not done, somebody's got to do it. And how much time it takes will be the time it takes. Thus it took man 9 times when he reached the 6th, because he knew it was impossible to go sleep on 7, because he'd be a lazy ass in front of God, and then he's worthless. And anything that's penniless and worthless is worthless all over, because if you have no heart for anything, you're not allowed in heaven anyways. So tough luck for you all. We'll make things even a little bit later. Even in heaven, they all go together, because in heaven, everything is even. Thus the 2 towers stand up for man. When they're side by side, they are equal. And once again, we will all be equal when the Galactica War comes about. And it'll be fun. It'll be a dance. And we'll all be dancing. And for all those who hear me here, we'll be able to talk about it there at the party. Come join the party. You're all invited. And your ticket is the truth. You bring the truth, we let you in. And everybody's got their own ticket, and it can't be scalped. Nobody scalps the truth, because you keep it with you all the time. So you bring your own ticket of the truth, and we'll let you in the door. You know the rest. Thank you. Bye-bye.